Hi guys, so my name is Lauren Demakis. I'm a YouTuber and writer, and today we're going to be talking about my best productivity hacks. These are the productivity hacks that I use for my own life because I am a very busy person. I'm working on several projects in different aspects of my life. I'm working on YouTube, my book, my schoolwork, and also having my social life. So one of the reasons why I wanted to give you these productivity tips is because I think it's really important to pursue your dreams, and a lot of the times parts of our lives get in the way of what we're trying to achieve, and so the more that we can try and be productive, the more that we can accomplish in the long run. These hacks are really for any individual, but especially those individuals that have a lot of projects to balance. And so these are my top 4 tips for being highly productive. So my first productivity tip is separating parts of your life. I touched on a little bit about this in my previous vlog about creative spaces. And so if you have different physical spaces for different aspects of your life, that's really going to help your brain just concentrate on one task at a time. I used to only be working inside of my room. And so what that would end up doing is that it would confuse my brain into what I was trying to do. So if I was working, I'd be like, oh, I'm working right now, but I'd see my bed right there behind me and be like, oh, I really want to take a nap. And then at night when I'm trying to sleep, I would just be thinking about all of this work that I'd have to do. So it would kind of confuse my head about what task I was trying to accomplish at the moment. Now what I do is that I work in different spaces and kind of separate where I relax and also where I get my work done. So my second productivity tip is working in batches. And this is a tip that I'm starting to implement in my life, and I'm seeing that it's being really helpful. Now what I used to do is that I would have all the projects that I'm working on and try to fit them all within my day. So that would mean, 1 hour of editing my vlog, 1 hour of filming, 1 hour of editing my book, 1 hour of studying, and just try and fit those in throughout my day. But what I didn't realize is that it takes a lot of your brain power to transition between different aspects of your life. So if you're constantly shifting, it takes a lot of time and a lot of energy to do so. So for example, I'm setting aside different days of the week to work on different projects. So for example, I am working on a Saturday morning to film this video, but what you don't know, and a little secret, is that I'm filming 2 other videos for the next 3 weeks. What this really helps me out on is that I don't have to film next week. I can just get all my filming done today and I don't have to shift between different projects. My third productivity tip is to take breaks. This might sound contradictory to what I just said of working for long periods of time on one project, but what this means is that during that long period of time, you want to kind of section parts of your working period into breaks. So what I do is that I work for 25 minutes straight without any distractions, and I do mean that, and then for 5 minutes I give myself a break to do kind of just whatever, which could mean I could just take a quick nap at my desk, or I could go on Instagram and scroll through it. Now what this does is that it gives your brain a quick break and then re-energizes it to work again for the next cycle. And so you just keep doing this throughout your working period and you'll realize how efficient and how productive you are. And so my fourth productivity tip is to invest in efficient systems. And so what do I mean by that? Let's take for example a very small thing in my life that was causing me a lot of stress. My phone charger. I just had a very crappy phone charger. It just would not charge. It was starting to bundle up at the neck. But in certain times it would work, like if I angled it correctly, but I just didn't want to take the time to buy a new charger because the phone place is far and I don't want to spend that money. But at the time, what I didn't realize is how much time I was taking every time I needed to charge my phone and how inefficient it was charging my phone, and also the headspace that it was taking in my head to constantly being like, oh, I don't want to charge my phone right now. So this idea can work on a much larger scale. If it's taking you a long period of time to edit something and you know that you need some software that it'll make the editing process a lot quicker, maybe you should think about investing in that software. Even though it's going to be a lot of money up front, think about how much more of a return on your money that you're going to get if you're being far more productive and finishing off tasks really, really quick. Even though it's going to take you a long period of time to set something up, it's going to save you more time in the future. So those are my top 4 productivity tips. I hope that you guys enjoyed that vlog. If you did, please give me a big thumbs up and subscribe to my page. I post every single week on Tuesdays and Thursdays about my vlogs and about creative advice, so be sure to check out my channel. Also, if you haven't already, follow me on my Instagram and my Facebook. The links are below. And lastly, question for you: what are your top productivity tips? Leave them in the comments below. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!